Yo, it's me, Jersey, and I'm making this quick video. It's not quick, but it's one take. Because my boy he asked me to upload some live footage, some raw footage, unedited footage. Just the next game I played. He promised. He said, "Yo, it has to be the next game that you play. No, rematching, no nothing, just straight up." Because we made a small little bet because he doesn't like live, like he will not try live. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll upload live footage, raw. I don't mind. I'm trying to tell him like, yo, live is good. Live made a lot of improvements. So I wanted to go over and do this live commentary of this game. It's unedited. It's one take. I want to also improve on my commentary skills. Fuck Trisha Thompson, by the way. As he get that dirty ass block. Yo, I don't know why live makes everybody fucking Ben Wallace because they blocked one or two shots in their lifetime. LeBron making layups doesn't bother me. And I'm tired. I'm making this gameplay at like 4 a.m. Um, I'm doing this video at 4 a.m. This is like a spur of the moment thing. If you guys like this, I'll upload more of them. But the reason why I want to make this is because I don't take myself too seriously. I get washed, by humans, CPUs, opponents, and everything like that. I don't consider myself like this super serious 2K guy that can never be like embarrassed. I'm a human. And Kyrie, he doesn't play the passing lane that well. I know that because I'm a fan of his, and he just does like the most perfect layup ever. Whatever. So it's 4 a.m. I'm tired as fuck. I'm nodding off like a dope fiend right now as we speak. And I'm like, all right, well, the game is like really trying to fucking play me. It's like when your girl is like slapping you a little bit. You're like, all right, well, she hitting you, but the girl hits, and then like she like really like hurt you, like it's so like 4-0, still girl hits. Like all right, whatever. It's not bothering me that much. It's just fucking, it's a small lead right now. I'll place them. I'll get back in the lead. So, they kind of bust my ass a little bit right now. This is the AI issues again. Klay Thompson just decided. He said, "Oh, this ain't my man. Fuck it. Let me go. I ain't getting paid to guard Kyrie. I got to guard J.R. Smith." So he was like, "All right, we switching this bitch." And it didn't make any sense because I'm sorry, I can't think of the basketball terminology at the moment, but Steph was actually there with the cut, with Jr. So if it was a thing where he had let Jr. through and then switched, that would have been all right. It would have been a little bit more acceptable. But he was there, and they just said we gonna switch. So that's my first bucket of three. The green release, green bean, whatever y'all calling it nowadays. Again, I'm still cocky at this point. I'm laying down. I'm playing this game. I'm like, all right, whatever. Kyrie makes a tough layup. None of my help defense teammates want to, play help defense. Yeah, I know what I just said. But we're going to move past that. We're coming off of a down screen for Klay. My stick skills is like really shaky at this point. Like, I could have got him off me, but I'm tired. My reaction time is slow. LeBron is locking me up somehow. He loses the ball. I didn't really get that because I thought LeBron was moving, and then he just stopped, and then that ended up bringing up the, loose ball animation. So let's get into this next play. Derrick Rose is bringing the ball up. Is he wearing that afro in real life still? I think he kind of progressed past that. I don't know. Hopefully he has a great year in Cleveland this year, though. I really root for Derrick Rose to get it back on track. Yeah, it's pretty much that to me was the sign that it was over. Fucking Kevin Love doing the fucking Bernie, and nailing the fucking three in my face. The shot making in live is disgusting. I'm keeping it 100. Like, it's still disgusting. And this is on Superstar. No sliders were touched for either the CPU or the user. David West, he'll probably join Cleveland Game 7, so he get that ring too. I mean, we talk about KD, but motherfucking David West. I mean, I know David West is older and he's had his time in the league, but damn, like San Antonio wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like San Antonio wasn't that bad either. And we're gonna switch up. Oh God, watch this shit. Didn't even jump for the bitch. Like I know I don't expect you to be throwing it down. But, I've seen them, they catch it, they jump up, they catch it, and they come down with it, and they go right back up with a dunk or layup. Still, I wanted to do a lot because I wanted to just be sure that, it was going to get over the top of the defense. But, again, the AI issues is that it's just inconsistent, because the CPU will throw alley-oops, and they're just guaranteed 2 points, You throw an alley-oop, you don't know if that basketball is ever going to return. Like, that basketball is going to go on to the pastures, it's going to live a wholesome life. It's gonna get a wife and a kid and have like a hurdle, or what the fuck, a hurdle, or herd. Damn, see, that's what I get for trying to be funny. Anyway, Kevin Love, fucking Michael Jordan Kobe, whatever you want to call him. Michael Jordan Kobe. That's my Charles Barkley impression. I don't know. Again, I suck at commentary. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I'm not the best at this shit, but this is what I do things like this for, to help improve. So we're getting on the pick and roll again. That's the only thing that's been giving me decent looks somewhat. Klay Thompson spotting up behind 3. The fucking celebration after every play. It's. I mean, I understand why they do it, because that's the only way they can really reset the defense properly. But it ruins the flow of the game so much. And it's bad game design. The double dribble love right there. Like, that's why you see me pause and go into a replay system. I'm not doing it to be annoying or anything like that, but like when I see shit, like I have to make sure I actually see it. So that's why I fucking I replay all the time. And it was a funky play to me. Live was supposed to have that that bounce tech where the ball, oh my fucking God, like that shit pisses me off. And that was one of the things that I was tweeting, and this is why I really feel like I don't even know if it's a patch or anything like that, because plays like that were happening even before the patches. The ball just flying out of bounds when you have a clearly open postman, and the entry into the post is so, like, it's so hard to execute on live for no reason, even when somebody is in front of you or anything like that. It's just wild, it made no sense. He was stuck in that animation. He couldn't get the catch for what, just because the game, like honestly, like I think I'm gonna reconsider like pre-ordering the game, especially because of the other games that are already out, Lost Legacy. You got shit coming up still, shit I can even get Madden, so live I would probably purchase it for cheese proof and everything, but like this ain't the season to be fucking up, man. Like it's really not the season to be fucking up. And I go for 2K as well. We got great games coming out this year, but just previously speaking, that play where LeBron drove to the rim and he got like that reach and foul, that was a beautiful play. I like seeing stuff like that. I know like people love the crazy dunks, and I'm a basketball purist. I like seeing realistic looking plays, and to me that was a very realistic looking play. So we're setting up in the playbook, and the reason why you'll see me go into like the quick play that pulls up, we just press up on the D-pad a lot, is just because that's quickest. And not only that, but your team and how live designs the games, that your team's already set up to get in that play already. So I already just go with that because it's the quickest thing to go with. LeBron, I don't even got nothing to say about this. I mean, I'm a LeBron fan, but like they made me hate this nigga. Like like LeBron misses layups, bro. Like he misses layups. I don't know if y'all fucking watch a basketball game, but like he misses layups. There goes your off the glass layup cue. So you can buy the game now. I just. It just goes to the point you go, all right, it's cool that we making all these shots, even though I'm down by 11. It's cool making all these shots, but somebody gotta start missing these shots, because if everybody can make every shot, there would be no superstars. You know, it would be nothing to separate a J.R. Smith from a Kobe. It'd be nothing. And the post play, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I have to master the post. It seems like the post has potential. It's just hard to get the ball down there. And let me just say this: the transition spacing is fucking atrocious. You saw it right there for Cleveland. You'll see it in the later part of the game for myself. You know, I don't got nothing else to say about the transition offense in live. It's so fucking bad. Like, it's like embarrassingly bad. Again, the fucking scoring aside, you know, it makes no sense at times. Like, the fact they can't understand that defense is there. Like I'm pressing the button. It doesn't mean that I'm deserving of, you know, this guy missing or whatever like that, but they just absolutely just say fuck your button and press. Like, we're gonna do what we want to do. I was trying to hit David West. I thought he was triangle. Whatever, shot clock violation. It is what it is. At this point in time, when I was first playing this game, I was tired. I'm laying down. Now I'm sitting up. The CPU was kicking my ass so much at this point. I gotta sit up and I gotta like try to do this comeback, and I gotta actually play the game seriously. And that's the worst time to play fucking video games, when you're tired and you're just trying to relax. And then this is the most disgusting fucking play I've ever seen in my basketball video game life. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. This motherfucker, David West, said, "Oh no, buddy, it's okay. It's your board. You know, tell Timmy I said hi." Like, this motherfucker moved out the way like he's his stepfather. He's trying to get him to like him, you know, so he can get lucky on the honeymoon with his moms. Like, David West, what the fuck you do? Like shit like that just made me go again. This is like shit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm losing. I'm stuttering, not because of, you know, my lips, but not. I can't say it properly because I actually have it. My list is very hard to say. Don't laugh at me. But I'm stuttering because of anger. That's what I was trying to say. I had to slow down. Mama told me to slow down, breathe, take my time, and I nailed that. Thank you, Mama. Tristan Thompson was locking me up, made the shot. I'm tired. I'm not finna do Jersey made dribbles at this hour. Like that, them bitches got business hours. Jersey made dribbles got business hours. I'm not fucking doing double between the legs and all of the secret combos I figured out or whatever. Whatever. If you locking me up, you locking me up. It's cool, bruh. On to the next play. I'm trying to bring up the play well so you guys could, you know, see that, you know, I'm not always the D-pad guy. Draymond, I really hate how, first of all, I hate that play, because one, it made no sense why I went through KD's hands. Like, KD is not one of the best scorers, meaning so he should have soft hands like that. And then KD is gonna absolutely run past Kyrie. I'm pretty sure if you rewind it, you'll see the same thing. And then Jeff Green gets another offensive rebound. Like, the thing with the offensive rebounds is this, and this is what separates 2K from live, because 2K has bad boxing out AI and, you know, defensive rebounding issues as well. But 2K, they at least jump for the ball. They at least make an attempt at the ball. And this ain't to do a 2K versus live thing, but in live, they're just looking at the ball. They're moving out of the way, as we've clearly seen. They're not even making an attempt. And again, they have an issue with picking up the ball and actually realizing, like, hey, this is a loose basketball. I can pick this thing up and we'll get possession of it. That is me really simplifying the rules of you know, basketball, but, you know, whatever. So Kyrie, you know, Curry's not making layups. Again, I'll miss layups. You see me missing layups. You ain't seeing LeBron missing layups. You ain't see Kyrie miss shit. Kevin Love draining threes. Like, you know, it's looking like 2006 again. You know, like this must be a 3-1. You know, whatever. I was about to make a 3-1 joke, but they've done it to death. I can't even think of a new one. I really hate the fact that it's hard to turn the corner or to angle your body. It seems like they do place you in a certain type of force field in some of the animations. Like, there's only a certain parameter you can go in with some of these animations. And so what happened there is not that I did any editing, but the actual PlayStation, stopped recording. So I picked it right back up. Kyrie made a layup. It wasn't that impressive. Fuck him. And at this point, I'm just trying to get my shit together a little bit. I'm trying to throw a podcast on. That's why you'll see this pause menu so long right now. I'm trying to throw on Everyday Struggle. That's an amazing show. I love the fact that Joe Budden is on there, constantly repping Jersey. And he's just showing, like, Jersey niggas are all exactly the same. I know I'm talking calmly right now, but like, I've been Joe Budden. Like, how he acts on that is exactly how a lot of Jersey niggas act. It's just like loud, boisterous, obnoxious. It's probably the same words. I can't think of the definitions at this hour, but you know what I mean. Like I love Joe Budden on that podcast. But let's get back into this. Inbound to Curry, running some plays. Sim Nation ain't getting no. Nah, I'm not gonna use that man's hashtag on his competitor's game. I'm not mad at that play. It looks great. It felt good. He didn't make the layup. Again, I don't mind missing the layups, but I mind that bullshit. Let me tell you something. That Kyrie spin after the snatch back, that's the most OP thing, because I'm guessing that. Fuck what the arrows look like. If you go back and look at it, the arrows are saying that I'm late or I mistimed it. No, I'm pressing it to that side because he does this constantly, but they just make me miss it for some reason, and it comes up as that. And the arrows are not to be trusted. That's one thing you guys have to remember. The arrows don't necessarily really tell you where that player is trying to go. Like, it's supposed to in concept or whatever, but like, it doesn't give you a complete like insight into like, oh, he's going left now. It's not a cheat. So you might pick the right angle, but it might look like it's the wrong. And fuck Kyrie. The shots that are going in at this point is just like, I don't remember the last time Kyrie missed at this point. Pull up jumper, whatever. It is what it is. Draymond, get your damn hands off me. No. I can't think of a Draymond joke right now. So it's 32-19. I know I'm washed. I know I'm going to lose the game, but I'm still playing this game because I'm trying to make the game look good for my bro. And that's the thing I want you guys to remember. Like, I'm not playing this and showing this to make live look bad. I'm really just showing this just because, one, this was me keeping my word, but like, a lot of trickery goes on into these guys' videos. And a lot of guys, it's politics. All I'm gonna just say is politics. It's people that have politics and making live look good. It's people that have politics and making live look bad. I have neither politics. I'm an objective gamer. I make objective content. I'm not tied to 2K or live. Fuck them both. It's $60 either way. So to me, I just try to judge off simply who makes a good game. And fuck this animation. The reason why I'm saying this early is because you're going to see again later on in this game this same animation. And I'm thinking, like, why the fuck did they try to make Curry dunk on Klay Thompson? Like, where did that come from? And to me, if you guys don't know, when you see triggered animations like that, or excuse me, not triggered animation, you see the same animation over and over again, like you're going to see, it means that the game doesn't have enough animations to render different, or for different situations, or the same situation, or to change the circumstances. So it's like the game is saying it has to be this outcome because we don't have another animation or another thing to reference to what should happen if a guy pressed the button a little bit early or pressed the button a little bit too late, so they just go with a block shot or whatever of some sort. And fuck LeBron James once again. If he was making shots like that, maybe he would be 4-3. I don't know. Was he? No, 4 and was it before 4 or 4? How many finals he played in? I think they say he's 3 and 5, right? So that's 8. So whatever. Fuck it. Klay Thompson open 3. You know, I'm running plays, baby. You know, I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to represent. You know, out here for the sim community. You know, LeBron 1-on-1. He just gets by me. I don't even know how. He's just stronger than KD, I guess. Pull up jumper, no bueno. Pull up jumper, no bueno. And you know, look at the fucking spacing, so bad. It's so bad in that transition defense. Like Tristan Thompson has no business being down there, especially in the isolation situation. Again, that's the same animation. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. The mother of that animator who put that in there, she probably hates him. I know that's kind of extreme, but hey, fuck it. You know, you got Tristan Thompson out here splitting double teams and throwing it down on some motherfucking Petrovic shit. Rest in peace to a legend. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say about that. That should have been a steal, but the fact that their animation could be overrid like that, and just fuck that play. Fuck that play. That was the okay. You're not getting my money this year play. That was definitely that. And I should have went to Draymond on that play, but I called it isolation. I'm thinking at this time, like, all right, everybody, the paint should be cleared, especially like games are really funny because if you notice that, right, I have Kevin Love on me, but isn't it kind of ironic or suspicious the fact that when I call for isolation, they can't isolate, they can't give me the spacing because the game is trying to force that Kyrie switch back to Steph Curry. So what I do a lot of time is they'll simply fuck up the spacing so that switch can happen again, and that's what they try to do right there, and it end up with me getting a block, Kyrie making another bullshit floater, you know, float his way back to the motherfucking, I don't know, I don't got nothing. And this right here, this is just stuff like that pisses me off because that's another CPU cheating bullshit thing, because if that was a user, especially in live, they throw you into those pick and roll animations. Those pick and roll animations are canned, so when you can see that something like that is able to happen, that's just saying that they chose not to give the user the ability to avoid picks, you know. So I don't like seeing stuff like that because it's unfair. It's unfair. So we finally got to miss again. The fucking transition offense spacing is horrible. You know, you have so many great transitional moves in live, but they mean dick squat because you'll be running to your teammate or, you know, whatever, and it's just better to set up a play. You can't call isolation in the backcourt. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. Klay Thompson with a 3. His shorts look extra baggy today. I don't know what that means. Pause. Kyrie brings the ball up, swings it over to LeBron. LeBron swings it to K-Love. I'm not mad at that play. That's a good basketball play right there. He was laid off of the cross screen in the paint, and so I jumped because, you know, they've been splashing every fucking shot in my face, so I tried to give myself a chance. But, you know, he drove, which is a good read by the CPU. You know, good block, I guess, by Sean Livingston. You know, he's I ain't got nothing to say about Sean Livingston. He's a great guy, man. I mean, the way he's been able to recover from his injury. Oh my God, this shit is horrible. I'm sorry, this shit is just straight up horrible. First of all, again, that snatch back between the leg thing, I guessed it. Still got by me. Did a Euro step and then got warped into a foul. You know, so hey man, hey live man, look, man. Listen, all right, fuck it. Let's just go on, man. Cause everything I just can't slander, you know, this game too much. You know, when I first played this game, it was fun. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's still fun. To a degree. You know, this is on Superstar, obviously, so the cheating and all that stuff is to be expected. But a lot of things I'm seeing, the bigger issues isn't necessarily the cheating or the warping that you saw with Kyrie's layup. It's really the fact, like, the AI issues, picking up the ball, the spacing, things of that nature. And again, the shot blocking is OP. It is. It's OP. I understand that it needs to be OP somewhat because of the shot making and all that stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my god, it's fucking 5 o'clock, man. Oh, what am I doing in my life? Again, that same animation. I'm trying to tell y'all, like that animation is garbage, because one, it doesn't even look like a basketball play. It's like what are you trying to palm? Trying to rub the backboard on some sponge shit? Like, what are you doing? Like, nobody goes up like that. So we're approaching the fourth quarter. No, we're in the fourth quarter. Shit, fuck, I can't see and I can't read. This is a combination. Whatever. I ain't gonna slander myself for your entertainment. I'm Jersey Made 93. Goddamn it, my mama loved me. I'm straight. So I'm just trying to make something happen, because 5-minute quarters, you're not making a comeback like this unless you throw all the settings up, the sliders up, and all that stuff. So Shumpert just gets by me or whatever. I'm about to nod off. Shit. Shumpert gets by me, dunks, whatever. I don't care. Let me see what these plays. The way the CPU sets up the picks is like really sus sometimes. Again, it might not even be the way the angles and stuff. I know because that's the issue for the other game as well. But to me, it just seems like they do execute the play, but they don't execute the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, like when guys are off their spots, they're really off their spots. Like they could be off their spot by like 5 feet at times. I got a block. I'm trying to take advantage. Again, look how bad the spacing is. This is the worst fucking spacing I ever seen in my life for transition offense. This is like a motherfucking Million Man March. What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? Is that a motherfucking triathlon in this bitch? And then to make things worse, a bullshit ass paint still, which we'll be able to review in a little second here. This paint still is bullshit to me because it's like they threw him in one animation, then immediately into the perfect animation to get that still. Not only that, but the ball tangibility can be switched on and off. I don't like that because that doesn't happen for the CPU. And it's, again, I hate injustice. I hate unfairness. I hate Tristan Thompson in live. He's so OP. He's not that great of a shot blocker. But I watch basketball, so I would know that. And again, LeBron just carrying everybody to the rim. I don't mind that. LeBron, he's a video game player anyway. He's going to do video game shit. You can't stop that. You cannot stop that. And I think that's one thing people have a bad concept at, is the fact that great individual, all-time great players, you're not stopping them with just on-ball defense. And I think that a lot of guys get, that was saucy. But again, the spacing is horrible. I can't fucking do anything with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, now I crossed you up, but you got the perfect defense because you got warping everywhere. Warping and sliding. So again, the fucking transition spacing is horrible, and I don't understand how that made it through. This is me showing you my settings because I want to let you know, like, this bullshit is happening on default. This ain't anything I changed or did. This is what the game is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So I don't even know what I was talking about before. I really can't stand when one side is able to do something but the other side isn't. And we're approaching the end of this game. You know what I'm saying? Almost. Again, I had to hit the record button again because of the PlayStation time limit. So Kyrie getting to the room again. I'm guessing these moves, but it's I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The computer's dying. Like, this shit is going bad. Like, for real. Like, this shit has gone left. This is motherfucking like Titanic level. Like, fucking like bad. I don't know. No, I can't even say that. That's disrespectful to people. Whatever, dog. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm so fucking tired, man. This fucking game didn't seem that fucking long. Sham God, my dick. Yo, what the fuck was that? Yo, what the Yo, I remember this. Like, I was watching this. I was like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, I'm telling you, when I'm sleepy, I'm tired. Like, shit just doesn't register for me. Yo, that nigga really got blocked by God, bro. Motherfucker. Kadeem Hardison, whatever that nigga name is, from Six Man with Marlon Wayans, he out there and shit. Almost choked. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I gotta turn this shit off, so I'm dying on this bitch. I'm tired. He crossed me up, he fell, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's KD. Even though I do like KD lately, he said he wouldn't go to the White House. You know, I salute that. You know, he also said something else too that I fuck with. I can't remember. Oh, he said he wouldn't play for the Knicks. That's what it was. Yeah. KD, like, is saying a lot of shit to make him my favorite player, but I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm reaching at this point. I'm pissed off. It's under a minute left. You know, I've been knew I lost the game. It's live. You're not gonna get comebacks like that because it's shot making. You know, so understood what it was. LeBron again, like, just the constant shot making in the paint, regardless of the defense. Like, it really, like, you really just put yourself in a more glorified NBA Jam like look. You know what I'm saying? You just, and I think that's what it is. I think Live is a sim compared to NBA Jam, which is really what it's based off of. You know, and again, I don't think that Live is necessarily a bad game, but the game that I played, the footage that you're seeing, this raw, uncut footage, I feel completely different about it. And before I go, you know, because I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, wasn't you saying how much you loved it on the Lunch Table Goon episode? Let me tell you something. This is why we use impressions and not reviews. Impressions imply initial feelings. Really, that's really what it is. How I feel about the game initially, like how I pick up the game and all this stuff. This game, to me, I think it's still worth the buy, but it has issues. You know, some of the issues that you've seen. Again, I'm not making this video to make people not buy Live or just to buy 2K. First of all, it's more fuck 2K than it is Live over here. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, to me, because of the shit that they put out with 2K17, I just don't fuck with 2K like I used to anymore. But the reason why I'm making this video is because, again, what I promised my boy that I would do. And the second thing is, it's just the honesty. You know, the honesty that I got washed. I'm not ashamed that I got washed. I'm not ashamed that how I got washed. But it's really just showing you that, you know what, it doesn't matter. It happens to all of us from time to time. And, you know, I'll do another video if you guys want something like this. The outcome might be different. It might not. I don't know. And I'll just do a one take commentary over it. So if you guys like this video, let me know in the comment section below.